Okay, boys and girls, it's story time again. And this time, the story is another children's literature story, and I'm just gonna keep continuing with this just to help y'all out before we move on to even more like complex and complicated literature. But I think doing this is helping, and it's kind of I don't know. Maybe it helps some of y'all, and maybe it does help you with your comprehension and understanding and maybe pronunciation and reading, right? So today's story is from a website called hunihuni.com, and it's a very useful website for those who are trying to learn Cebuano. It's actually a little children's website for the mother tongue or MLT, ML, something like that, mother tongue based education, multilingual, whatever thing that's going on in the Philippines. And yeah, I just wanted to share this one because I thought this was interesting. And like we do with the other stories, we will go ahead and read it, right? So the title of this story is Nganong gidadala ni Bao ang iyang balay, right? So nganong gidadala, so gidala, that's actually a mouthful. Nganong gidala. So why, and then there's that nga ligature, right? Why gidala is like to be bringing or carrying, kind of like you're bringing or carrying something from place to place. You're always taking it with you. Gidala. Dala means to bring or to carry with you or to bring with you. But if you reduplicate the verb, it's like you're bringing it to with you from place to place wherever you go. When you're traveling, you're bringing it with you. And then so gidala ni bao, right? Ni bao. Bao means turtle, like a sea or not sea turtle, but like those like land turtles, right? Like the sea. I guess it's just a generic word for turtle, right? Ni bao ang iyang balay. I don't need to translate that because you already know that, right? So this story again is Gisaysay ni Cindy Velasquez or Velasquez, right? Gisaysay ni Cindy Velasquez, and saysay means like narrate. Is the verb to narrate or to tell, like to I guess declare or to narrate. So gisaysay is like narrated by Cindy Velasquez and gidibuho ni Dan Giliano. All right, let's begin with the first sentence. Sa unang panahon, ang bao nagpuyo sa baybayon, right? Sa unang panahon, so it's like at the first time or for the first time, right? Because we have that preposition, unang, right? Una is that means to be first or the very first, right? And then it has that nga ligature again. So una nga panahon, the first time. So for the first time, ang baon nagpuyo sa baybayon. Puyo means is the verb to live or to reside. So ang baon nagpuyo sa baybayon. The turtle lived in the seashore side. Baybay, it means baybay is the word for beach. Baybayon means seashore or the seashore side. So there was a turtle that lived in the seashore side for the first time, right? Matag buntag, right? Matag buntag, each morning. Matag is each. Another synonym for this that you might know in Cebuano is a borrowed Spanish word cada, right? Cada. That's ka-a-da-a, cada. So each morning, kada buntag or matag buntag, mulakaw siya aron mangita og pagkaon, right? So he or she would take a walk or would go out. Lakaw means to go out or go for a walk, right? Or to walk. Lakaw. Mulakaw siya aron mangita og pagkaon. Aron, we already talked about this, meaning it's for the sake of, for the purpose of. So he or she, siya, right? He or she would walk or he would walk aron mangita so that he can look for mangita. Remember we talked about the verb kita og pagkaon, he would look for food, right? That object marker and pagkaon is food. And ug matagabi, you already know what that is now. Muuli siya sa iyang balay. All right, you already know what this means too. Muuli means to go home. Uli means to go home. Muuli, so will return home. Him, her to his or her house. usa ka adlaw naay niabot nga dako nga bagyo. So one day, usa ka adlaw, one day, naay, there is, or to exist. Remember that e ending at the naa, that naa has that ang little postfix e, the irregular postfix. Naay niabot, niabot. Abot is that root word from this verb here, meaning to reach or to arrive, right? So naay, there was an arrival, like naay ni abot means there was an arrival. Sorry, because abot has already been conjugated in the completed or already started affix ni, right? So there was an arrival of, remember the nga ligature, right? Of a big, of bagyo means storm, right? Or a tempest, a storm or a tempest. So dako nga bagyo, dakong bagyo, right? A big storm, comma, giandam na ni Boboy kwaknit. So giandam, andam is the root word here, is the root verb meaning to prepare or to be prepared, right? So giandam means prepared or had prepared. Now we already have that enclitic particle meaning already, so the already prepared ni Boboy. Boboy is the name of this thing. So Boboy kuaknit. Kuaknit is Cebuano for bat, as in the animal, the flying animal, the bat. Not a baseball bat or whatever long stick bat, but like a flying animal. So Boboy kuaknit is his name. Boboy the bat. Alisa, so Alisa aluhipan. Aluhipan means like a centipede or a millipede or some sort of like a little caterpillar critter that has all those little walky legs, so like millipede, centipede, kind of like that, right? Now, some dialects will say aluhipan, some dialects will say ulahipan. So the a and the u would switch. They would, I guess, metathesize. Ulahipan or aluhipan. So just be mindful of that. But that means like a millipede or a centipede, right? The little critter that has a lot of crawling legs. So Alisa the centipede, Maria is the name again. Himungaan. So himunga means a mother hen, or like a female chicken, like that mother hen, right? So himungaan is like this female chicken or a hen. Maria the hen. Morga is the name again. Ilaga is mouse or a rat. So Morga the rat or the Morga the mouse. Ug Dodong kalabaw. So Dodong the water buffalo, a carabao, right? A carabao. But English speakers don't really say it carabao, right? We usually just say water buffalo. That's more common. Now, some dialects, again, would say kalabao, and some dialects would say carabao, and some dialects would say kabao. So just be mindful of that. Kalabao, carabao, or kabao, right? So Dodong, the water buffalo, ang ilang mga balay, their houses. So these animals already prepared, giandam na nila ang ilang mga balay. They already prepared their houses. Apan ang balay ni Bao, but the house of Bao, right? We're talking about the house, so the focus is now on the house, right? Ang balay ni Bao, gidala sa kusog nga hangin. So, but the house of Bao, or Bao's home, was taken or was brought, or I guess it was brought by or was taken by the gidala sa kusog nga hangin. So it was taken by the force of the wind or the strength of the wind. So when the wind was blowing, it also took along with it the house of Bao, or Bao's house. Gidala sa kusog nga hangin. Kusog nga hangin is the force of the wind or the strength of the wind. Ang akong balay, palihog og iuli. So, my house. Ang akong balay, my house. Please, palihog. Palihog og iuli. Please return it. Like, please return it. Sangpit niya sa hangin. Sangpit is a verb to call out to someone, or to call something out, or to call out to someone for attention, or to call to attention to. So sangpit niya sa hangin. So he was calling to the wind, or calling out to the wind to attract attention. Hey, my house, please return it. Palihug og iuli. Sangpit, some dialects will say sangpit, some dialects will say sampit. That nga changes to a ma, right? Sampit, sangpit. Interestingly enough, like if you go to Cebu and they have sinulog, people will say pit senor, pit senor. I'm thinking it's because they're calling out the senor, sang pizza senor, or sang pizza senor, pizza senor. So I'm thinking it's something that has to do with this verb sampit or sangpit. But yeah, that's just a little side note that I think. Apan wala gyud ni giuli sa hangin. Right? So, but wala gyud ni giuli sa hangin, but the wind did not even return it. Gyud, remember gyud, the enclitic particle, like the wind really didn't the wind didn't really even return it. So return it home, right? Apan wala gyud ni giuli sa hangin. Nihilak si bao. So nihilak si bao means like bao cried, right? Because this is already conjugated. Hilak means to cry. Nihilak si bao kay because wala na siya'y balay. Look at this construction. Nihilak si bao, that's the first cause. Kay is because, and then here's a second clause. The first clause, the second clause is after because. Wala na siya'y balay. Now look at this. Remember how I said sometimes that ang changes to that in the irregular e at the end? So that irregular e can be attached to the wala or the na. So walay na siya balay. Wala na siya balay. Wala na siya'y balay. They all mean the same thing as long as that ang is irregularly attached to those that can take it, the words that can take that irregular ending. So wala na siya'y balay means he doesn't have a home anymore. So na is that enclitic particle meaning anymore or already. He doesn't have a home anymore. And the last sentence, unsaon na ni nako karon. So unsaon na ni nako karon, like how do I do this? Unsaon it means how. It's that interrogative word meaning how. So unsaon na, how now this, right? This meaning the situation, right? This kini or kani. Unsaon na kini nako karon. How am I gonna be how am I in this situation now? Like how do I solve the situation in that sense? If you studied Korean, there's a similar expression in Korean that's like this. It's otoke or otokeyo. It's like they're explaining, oh, you're in a situation where, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, or how do I do this? Somebody help me. Like, I don't know what to do in this situation. What do I do? That kind of expression is what it's being said here. Unsaon na ni ka nako karon, oy? Or unsaon na ni nako ron. Sometimes they'll be informal and take that ka out, but karon means now, like right now. So unsaon na ni nako karon, or today, like, oh my gosh, how do I solve the situation right now? Unsaon na nako. So it comes from the whole unsaon na nako, right? Unsaon na nako, like, oh, how do I do this? How do I fix this? And that's one expression that a lot of Cebuano speakers use when they're in a situation like that, like they don't know how to fix a problem, or in a event where they don't know what to do, and they're complaining to themselves, oh my god, what do I do? So unsaon na ni nako karon, padayon og hilak si bao. So padayon og hilak si bao means padayon, right? Dayon means now, but padayon means continue something, to continue doing something now. So he's still continuing now, crying. Padayon og hilak means to cry. Padayon og hilak si bao. So bao continued to cry. Alright, so hopefully this kind of, it was a long video, but hopefully this kind of helped you understand some of the sentence and grammar structure.